So all the artists are working or drawing from sort of similar main ideas, kind of about, bridging the gap between nature and man, drawing on folklore and traditional practices that have a lot of wisdom in them in order to show a sort of fresh way of looking at this post-pandemic world and moving towards a more ecologically conscious future.
Well, the work I've been producing for this past year and a half is basically very, very much connected to my inner world. This whole self-portraiture practice started from how I was feeling inside, within myself at the time of the first lockdown. It was all about kind of exteriorizing my inner world and then getting in tune with it via the means of self-portraiture, bringing it out and connecting it with the outer world and the people around me.
It's always been something that I've done as a kind of cathartic release. I was always painting when I was little, or drawing or doing something that was that sort of took you away from what's going on around you.
I made a lot of very small works during lockdown, and I kind of liked the postcard size because I was sort of stuck in London in my studio, just kind of going there and back every day and not really doing anything else, so I was sort of really imagining these scenes. So sometimes I work completely from my imagination and just sort of, it's more like where I want to be rather than where I am.
As humans retreated away from each other, nature really expanded and became much more abundant, and it was full of life and animals and insects. And for me, as quite an anxious person, it was a real form of meditation and painting every day in the same places. You begin to see the cycle of life and the reassuring continuation of nature, which was something that was really important for me.
I think there's a kind of nostalgic longing in me to get back to that time of not even being conscious of any sort of separation between myself and nature. And I think I try to capture that feeling in my paintings.